Hello YouTube, this is my video response to Funkyprepper's 10,000 sub giveaway. Also, two birds, one stone. This will be my introduction to YouTube, my first video. Excuse the nervousness, excuse the twitching, etc, etc. Wow, can't believe I'm doing this. So I'll start at the start. A few years ago I was looking for a trailer to pull behind my vehicle. I really wanted a Sankey trailer, but I couldn't justify the cost. But I wanted something that looked equally as awesome and would be as robust, heavy duty, would follow my vehicle everywhere I went. So I started scouring the internet to find out what people had made, find out what people had converted, and I guess that's how I started with the YouTube community. I found Armoured Cockroach's videos for his bug out trailer, and the term bug out had me in stitches, I have to say. Months. I couldn't fathom bug out. Why call it bug out? It's camping out, it's having a night in the woods, it's bugging out. It tickled me to the point of my partner at the time, several nights I'd just go to bed and just nodding off. I'd start laughing at the whole bug out term and everything I'd found on YouTube. But I kind of noticed something. I realised, and it was a hard nugget to swallow. I've been bugging out for years. I've been prepping for years. I just didn't know there was such a classification, such a genre, such a group of people. Fantastic. There's other nutters out there. Brilliant. I guess I started watching Darren's videos, and I live in the same area more or less, give a few miles here or there, and it was quite funny seeing someone else with the same mindset, the same ideas, the same principles in the same area. I was like, so that's pretty much how I got into Darren's videos. But you know, the whole everything about survivalism, prepping, bushcraft, and everything else. Yeah, it's at my heart. What does it mean to me? It's a release. It's like hanging out down the pub with a load of like-minded people without hanging out down the pub. I've got a 2-year-old boy. Means the world to me, really does. And sadly, we lost his mother 6 months ago. But slightly before that, I was faced with a bit of a dilemma. The relationship wasn't going that great. I had to move out, leaving my son and partner behind. Relationship had broken down, it wasn't working, I was bugging out in the living room, we were avoiding each other in the house, etc, etc. Sadly, due to financial commitments and a few financial errors over the last few years, I couldn't afford the deposit for somewhere to live. So I looked out the front door and saw my bug out vehicle. I thought, do you know what? I've got the kit, I've got the know-how, time to put it to use. So I bugged out for a month. Maintained my full-time job, maintained having my son at the weekends. Meant lots of travelling around to stay with relatives. He was just simply too young to bug out with me. One day son, you'll be coming. So what does it mean to me? They were good times when I was bugging out. It was 30th of June 2013, start of that massive heat wave. Fantastic time to be bugging out. I loaded a load of worldly possessions, not all of them, but the ones that mean the most to me and the important ones, into my vehicle and headed out. Stayed in the local area. I messaged Funky and got some top tips of where's good in the area. I couldn't bring myself to leave the vehicle. It had everything that meant anything to me. Personal papers, everything. I kind of decided that I needed to bug in the vehicle, so that's what I did. And during that heat wave, long hot nights, the community kept me going, watching Armoured Cockroach, watching Funkyprepper, Scott from My Six Blades, jackable knives, just watching the videos, watching people doing the things that I've been doing, wanting to do, the things I'm working towards. It kept me going. First time, I was away from my son for more than a couple of nights. It was hard, but it gave me something else to focus on. And what better way than watch a video and then give it a go. I was hoping to have started posting to my channel a long time ago, but just not emotionally in the right place to do it. It's not very easy explaining my situation, but I guess this leads me on to how I've benefited really from this community. It proves I'm not so much of a nutter. That's the biggest benefit for me, to know there's like-minded people out there. One day I hope to meet some of you down the pub and maybe make one of the bushcraft shows, who knows. It's been fantastic. Big thanks to everyone out there. Yeah, nice one, Funky.